You guys, it's Britt. Today we're here to talk about Mr. Nikocado Avocado. I had some thoughts because of a recent video that he made and I wanted to talk about it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so if you're not familiar with Nikocado Avocado, he is a very polarizing YouTuber who has many different channels. He has tons of subscribers, and most YouTubers have numerous channels for different topics. Like one might be a drama channel, and one might be a vlog channel, and one might be a cooking channel. But with him, it's like he just uploads madness on all of his channels. And there's really no rhyme or reason, but he gets tons of engagement, tons of views. A lot of people hate watch him because he's an entertaining person to watch if you can see what he's doing. And the reason that I say that is because what he's doing is an act. He's not meant to be taken seriously. A lot of his videos are triggering and they're upsetting, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He has mocked health issues. He has clickbaited having full-on mental breakdowns. He has, essentially made fun of DV along with his husband Orlin. So he's just done a ton of problematic content. I feel like problematic content should be the word of the year, but he really is a great example of what putting out problematic content to your channel is, but it pays him a truckload of money. So he won't be stopping anytime soon because he's running all the way to the bank and he knows what he's doing. On top of him making a mockery of really sensitive subjects on his videos, recently a video came out, and I've been thinking about this for a little while, but it sounds kind of crazy when you say it. I've always thought that Nick was in full control of everything that he was doing. And there for a while, people would say there's no way, some of it might be scripted. He has to be doing some of this not knowing that it's going to upset people. And the thing that I've realized is you really can't coddle YouTubers. Like there's just no way to coddle people that are being toxic online. There's no excusing the behavior because of mental health issues or addiction issues. It just can't be excused. That's the thing that I walk away with every single time. You cannot excuse someone mocking major health complications, DV, mental health issues. You cannot excuse that because they might really have some mental health issues going on. But what I have really realized is that he is definitely in full control of everything that he's doing on his channel. And this video that he put out, a lot of people are talking about it. They're kind of like mind blown about what he said in this clip. So we're going to react to it together and I will give you guys my thoughts. But he breaks character in this video. He is not the crazy entertaining Nikocado that most people know from his videos. He is very serious, very intentional with his words, and I think that he reminded everyone in this video that he is a very smart person putting out at times very ignorant content. And if he is in full control, the one thing that we can all agree on is that he lost control of his health, because there's no denying that the decline that he has gone on physically during this time on YouTube is undeniable. There's no way that you can look at that and say, oh, well, he just did that because it's a part of a character. You can be really invested in being a character, having a persona, and not completely annihilate your physical health. That is the one thing I think that he lost control of, but let me quick blabbering and let's watch the video.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment I've come to know. Certainly the greatest social experiment of my entire life. It's alluring, it's compelling, it's gripping to bear witness, to observe all these unwell, unbalanced, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories.
It is sort of interesting to hear him say that, because there are many channels that have built themselves off of talking about Nikocado and looking for what's the next story, what's the next title that I can use in a video. And I'm not talking about normal commentary channels, I'm talking about like clip channels or channels where 80 or more % of their content has been focused on Nikocado or his husband Orlin. And it is sort of crazy how much interest there has been regarding Nikocado. But I think that Nick is he angers a lot of people, and he also disgusts a lot of people. You know, I don't think that anyone should be disgusted by someone else living their life online because of their weight, whether that's someone like Eugenia or someone like Nick. There are some people online that just hate to see overweight people existing on YouTube and on other social media platforms, and that is obviously, you know, fat phobia, and it's not okay. But there are plenty of people who have taken their dislike for Nikocado to a brand new level in just how invested they are in what he's doing. What is he going to do next? What's the next thing that I can talk about? So that side of it is very interesting, but he definitely knows exactly what he's doing, and it's interesting to see this side of him because Nick is not a stupid guy. He is very intelligent, and he, like I said, I will still stand by the point that he lost control of his physical health during this, but everything else I believe he has been in full control of, and he knows exactly the reaction that it's going to get before the reaction even comes along.
In search of ideas, of conflict, of rivalries, where people develop a distinctive desire for direct engagement, where people feel involved with the stories and therefore become product of influence, thirsty for distraction from time unspent, from lackluster lifestyles, spoiling their minds while stimulating them at the exact same time. It's brilliant, but it's also dangerous. It's dangerous. I feel as if my life has been positioned to where I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm. One follows another, follows another, follows another. It's mesmerizing. It's enthralling. It's spellbinding. Just look at all these consumers. All of these lost and bored people consuming anything that they're told to consume. I am the villain. I make myself one. And people will consume these stories year after year after year. Stories that shock, that confuse, stories that are deliberately made to blur the boundaries between fact and fiction. Stories that
he knows just how invested some people are in his relationship, and I think that's why he started out, once he saw that this whole staged DV and drama with his husband would go viral for him, he obviously kept going with it, like a lot of other couples do. The thing that I always wonder though is, if you're putting on an act in front of the camera, are you really able to safely shut it off once you're done recording? Does it ever bleed into your actual real life? Because YouTubers, they can act however they want, but the difference between YouTubers and actual actors is that actors are on a set away from their home. They're not usually co-starring with their husband or family member or kids. So that part of it I do find really interesting, because even if it is an act, you're not on some soundstage with other actors and you have a script, and then when you're done with the scene, you get in your car and you drive home. It's like you're acting, but it is your home, and it is your husband or your kids or your best friend or your roommate. So I do wonder if that bleeds over ever. I don't know.
That permeate, infect, and linger in the minds of the ants. Influence the ants. Brainwash the ants.
I don't think that he has influenced or brainwashed any ants, because most people have a big problem with his content. They're not genuinely interested in what he's doing. They watch him to hate him. They watch him because he is a disgusting troll to some people. He's not that to me, but I'm just saying a lot of people really hate Nick. So the influencing and brainwashing thing, I think I would hold off on, but he has definitely captured the attention of millions of people, whether that's for good or bad reason.
You are the ant. I woke up this morning to money deposited into my account for simply not doing something, for simply not going through with something. People are the most fucked up creatures on this planet. And you will continue to consume, and I'll continue to be 2 steps ahead. Today, I thought it would be a splendid idea to go out and get some food and film it for you. Gee, are you surprised? Have you forgotten the story? Are you not paying attention? After all, you're here to consume, are you not?
So that's the clip. It was very creepy to see him like that, but I've seen Nick not in character, and he is a well-spoken guy and he knows what he's saying. He is not an idiot. But I don't know what he has planned next, but he's definitely fully aware that he has become a millionaire off being a character, a professional troll, and I don't want people to hate watch me. I know that a few people do. No matter how big your channel is or how small your channel is, you will find a few people who like to hate watch you for no reason at all. For him, he, couldn't care less. I don't like the idea of people hate watching me, even though I know that it happens. I try to just put that in the back of my mind and not think about it very often because I think it's weird. Life is so short and life is so precious. I've talked about this before, so I'm not going to go on a rant, but life is so short and so precious. If you are truly hate watching someone because you don't like them, spend your time doing something better. Spend your minutes, even if it's 5 minutes a day, why don't you spend that with your dog, or spend it at the gym, or spend it with your significant other or with your kids, instead of looking at your phone, watching someone that you cannot stand. So I think that's a little weird. But the one thing that cannot be disputed with Nick is that even though he gained money and subscribers and fame and clout and financial security, if he has that, he gained all of that, but you cannot deny the fact that he lost his physical health by doing what he did on YouTube. The massive weight gain and the decline in his health. He claims that he had a heart attack the other day on camera. He has claimed that he has to use a CPAP machine because he can't breathe due to his weight. And I don't know if any of those are actually true. I have no idea because none of us live with Nick. But whether or not they're true, there are still massive concerns to be addressed when it comes to his wellness. His physical wellness and physical health is alarming. So was tricking all these people and getting all this money worth losing your physical health? I don't know what's next for Nick. Is he going to go on some kind of fitness journey and drop all this weight and come back and play his violin again and be a vegan? Who knows? But I wanted to share this because it was very interesting to hear him not flipping out and acting all crazy. You can definitely tell that, he's a well-spoken guy and he knows what he's doing. So either way, that's going to be it for now. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.